And I think it continues in terms of, the slogan, if you build it, they will come. And I think there is still a lot of emphasis that if we can just get the most up-to-date, most rigorous evidence, research evidence, into the hands of the right people, the right way, at the right time, that the miracle will happen and it'll be put into practice. And I just think that has not materialized in the entire time that I've been thinking about this, which is since 1993. And so we really do, just as Ruth was saying, we need to think about this in a very different way, because that thinking hasn't moved us, I think, as far as one might have thought if we go back to where we were in 1993, thinking that it's the evidence. And, I come at this from truly believed in randomized controlled trials, truly bought into Cochrane's systematic reviews, and thinking about all of that early in my career. And now that I'm, turning into the crabby old lady, it's like this isn't actually getting us where we thought it would get us. So we need new thinking.
We need new thinking. There's a question here from Dr. Amy Finlay, which is right on point for this. It's, what's your comment on the place of behavioural science implementation frameworks and models for implementation in public health?
And so that's something that definitely has been picking up speed, I would say, over the last probably 5 to 7 years of utilizing what we know about behavioral change and behavioral change models and theories to better inform how we're thinking about implementation strategies and as well as measurement. So there's definitely a place and important that we are looking at multiple areas of literature to think about how we can change our thinking about this. So definitely think it's important for us to be doing.
How do we learn the lessons of the last couple of decades? So behavioural science units are becoming big in policy. I don't know about Canada, but I know they are. Like in the UK, there's a lot of this development. So how do we avoid the same mistakes we've made with different systems and structures like evidence generation and systematic reviews becoming almost machine operations that self-sustain rather than engage? Is there a risk with behavioural science as well, that it focuses on creating determinants and rules rather than engaging with end users?
Well, I hope it wouldn't take us there. I would think that many that work in behavioral science come from a place that understands that making behavior change requires relationships and interaction and engagement. So I think the one area that I'm more than a little concerned about is this idea that we need to keep doing more and more and more research so that we know what to do. But, in my own work, with every health unit I've worked with needing to maneuver and work and partner with them to figure out what they need to do, research is never going to answer the 1,000,001 combinations that would be required in order to make change. So I think we know a lot, and we need to get in there and do the work and learn as we go and apply it as we go. I'm not saying there's no need to ever do research again, but it seems, or at least in my country, I would say it seems to be very focused on what's the fancy, new, sexy research design that no one's used before that's needed to get that grant funded. And I'm not sure that's going to get us much farther ahead than where we are now.